Have you ever felt like you are pushing too hard in life, trying to force relationships or situations to work in your favor? Maybe you have felt that way yourself. Let us dive into some profound Stoic wisdom that could radically change your perspective on life, relationships, and inner peace. Some things are in our control and others not. Ever heard the saying, "If it's meant to be, it will be"? This is a cornerstone of Stoic wisdom. Forcing relationships, conversations, or love often leads to frustration. Why? Because things that need to be forced are not usually meant for us. Instead, letting things flow naturally often brings us closer to what is truly meant for us. Imagine a river flowing effortlessly. That is how natural your interactions and relationships should feel. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control. Next time you are tempted to force a situation, pause and ask yourself, am I swimming against the current? The obstacle is the way. Sometimes people who once meant the world to us become strangers. It is a tough pill to swallow, but it is also a part of life's natural evolution. He who fears death will never do anything worth of a man who is alive. Embracing this change is crucial for our self-growth. Think about a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. It is a process of transformation that requires leaving something behind. The same applies to us. Letting go of past relationships can be the catalyst for immense personal growth and new beginnings. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Our inner peace is like a garden. It needs nurturing and care, and the seeds we plant are our actions and thoughts. When we act with integrity and kindness, we cultivate a garden of peace within ourselves. This does not mean life will be free of challenges, but with a clear conscience, those challenges become easier to navigate. Remember, a storm might ruffle the leaves, but it cannot uproot a tree with strong roots. The people we choose to share our lives with can be our greatest source of happiness or our deepest sorrow. Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Like choosing a co-pilot for a long journey, we need to choose our life partners wisely. It is not just about finding someone, it is about finding the right someone. Someone who respects you, shares your values, and supports your growth. This choice reflects your self-love and desire for peace of mind. We are disturbed not by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. Have you ever felt like you are giving too much without receiving anything in return? It is essential to find a balance. Giving is noble, but not at the cost of being used. Loving is beautiful, but not when it leads to abuse. Trusting is vital, but naivety can be harmful. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. Setting boundaries is not about building walls, it is about drawing lines in the sand that protect your well-being. It is okay to help others, but never lose your voice or compromise your boundaries in the process. The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Dealing with envy and betrayal is like walking through a storm. Remember, those who try to bring you down are often doing so because they are already below you. The key here is to maintain your dignity and not stoop to their level. Your true friends and loved ones will see through the envy and stand by you. As for those who betray you, perhaps it is a sign they were never meant to be part of your journey. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question: what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? Our actions are like stones thrown into a pond. They create ripples. Living ethically and with kindness ensures that the ripples we create spread positivity. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. The concept of karma is not just about avoiding bad deeds. It is about actively doing good. When you live a life of integrity, the universe tends to reward you in kind. Integrity and decency matter more than success. In the sea of life, it is crucial to anchor yourself with people who value and respect you. Prioritize relationships that bring out the best in you. He who fears loss shall never be truly free. If someone does not appreciate your worth, perhaps it is time to reconsider their place in your life. Remember, It is about quality, not quantity. Life is very short and anxious for those who forget the past, neglect the present, and fear the future. Finally, no person has the power to have everything they want, but it is in their power not to want what they don't have and to cheerfully put to good use what they do have. True happiness comes from within. It is easy to get caught up in what we do not have, but have you ever stopped to appreciate what you do have? Gratitude is a powerful tool. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. It shifts our focus from what is missing to what is present, and often what we have is more than enough for a fulfilling life. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants,